Hello and welcome to the Bike Century. My name's Ben and today I'm showing you around this absolutely stunning Aprilia RSV4. This is the latest generation of the bike that I believe came out in the late 2021. It's the V4 1100 engine, 4 cylinders, over 200 horsepower, bags and bags of torque. I mean, it's an absolute weapon, as you can probably imagine. This is the standard version, not the factory version. So for those of you who are purists and don't want the electronic suspension, this is definitely the one for you. It's in original showroom condition. There's a couple of little bits that were fitted to the bike from factory. Covered just over 2,000 miles from new, and as you can imagine, it's absolutely mint. So starting at the front, massive Brembo radially mounted calipers with 320mm discs and ABS as well, all controlled by the engine setup that I'll show you when we get to the dash. Really good front end, loads of adjustment in the suspension. The bike has been set up by a suspension specialist called MCT or MC Technics, based in Stowmarket. Personally, I've used those for my race bikes and they are absolutely fantastic at what they do. The bike comes with braided lines, as you'd expect for a bike of this sort of caliper, and it's fitted with pretty much brand new Super Corsa SP V3s. Bike's finished in satin black and is accented with some, you know, the usual Aprilia green, whites and red tricolour, and the satin silver that you can see on the side. Pretty much standard. It's got an aftermarket screen which is a bit taller. That helps to kick the air up over the top of the rider. The bike does come as standard with the engine case protectors that you can see just there, but this bike is also fitted with the optional akrapovic exhaust, which looks and sounds absolutely amazing. Does come with the original can as well if you wanted to refit it. Not sure why you would, but it does come with that, and it does come with the servo motor for the exhaust valve cables if you wanted to refit it. One of the big changes for this bike compared to the previous model was the upside down swing arms, so it's braced from below. That gave some additional performance and adjustment for those who want to go racing, but for us mortals, it just looks absolutely awesome. At the back end, again, 17-inch rear wheel, pretty much new Pirelli Super Corsa V3, and Brembo brakes on the rear as well, again using the race ABS system. As I pan up, you can see we've got a tail tidy. Indicators have just been relocated. It doesn't have a seat cowl as such on this. It just has this really strange sort of centre squishy seat type pad. I'm not really sure what that's for, but it does actually come with a pillion seat as well. And I suppose you could get a colour-coded seat cowl if you wanted one. Like I said, cosmetically this bike's in showroom condition. There's no marks, scrapes, dings, scratches or anything like that. It's in pristine condition. All the standard spec that you would expect to come with this bike, you know, Brembo master cylinders, cruise control, that sort of stuff, comes as standard. LED front daytime running lights and indicators. It's an absolute machine, this. One other design difference between this and the previous model is the addition of aero. So those of you who follow MotoGP will already be aware of this, but if you just look, the aerodynamic winglets have been incorporated into the fairing. I'm on the fence about the looks of this and the functionality and practicality in road terms, but certainly on the track I'm led to believe that the aero does make a massive difference, and certainly you get the bragging rights when you go down the pub that you've actually got aerodynamic winglets. There you go, you can actually see them a little bit better from this side. Bike's fitted with an up and down quick shifter and auto blipper, which certainly adds to the ride experience. Chain sprockets, brakes, tyres, all that stuff, it's all checked during our pre-delivery inspection, but this bike's done such a few amount of miles. You can see it's absolutely pristine. It's a really nice looking bit of kit. Credit to the previous owner. Comes with 2 keys in the owner's manual. The service history for these is all online, but it has had its first service. That's possibly due an annual service before it goes. Full colour TFT dash with all the usual functionality that you'd expect. So you can switch between rider modes, street, rain and race or track. That then changes the subsequent settings in the traction control, anti-wheelie, ABS and so on and so forth. And you can also enter your own setup as well. So if you prefer to have more of one, less of the other, you can do that and store that within the bike. Like I said, it's got ABS as well. Gear position indicator just here. In this particular mode you can see your speed and your revs go across the top, temperature, and then there's lots of different dash setups that you can have within the bike as well. Your cruise control and your dash are all controlled using the switch gear here, and also just under here you can see these flappy pedals that also allow you to control the bike as well. Let's give it a start up for you. Sounds absolutely awesome. Like I said, the Acro's actually not that obnoxious. It does free up a little bit of power. It does make it sound a little bit nicer than the standard heavy exhaust. But as I said, all the original parts do come with this bike as well. Bike's going to come with free delivery within England and Wales. Comes with a 3-month warranty. Obviously no MOT required on this, as it was registered in 2022, I think. So you've still got the remainder of that. Finance options available. Delivery is also available to Scotland for a small charge if you're interested. And yes, we do take part exchange as well. That's it from me. If you've got any questions or if you're interested in the bike, please feel free to reach out. We've got WhatsApp, live chat, all the socials. Pick up the phone and ask us any questions that you got, or drop into the showroom for a coffee and a chat, and you can try the bike on for size. That's it from me. Thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care.